Aquí estamos.
Happy Thanksgiving. Welcome to our McDonald's Thanksgiving Parade. Happy Thanksgiving, Ronald McDonald. Happy Thanksgiving. Welcome to McDonald's Thanksgiving Parade here in Chicago, Illinois. The weather is great. There's the turkey. Gobble, gobble. Happy Thanksgiving. Welcome to our McDonald's Thanksgiving Parade. We like to thank our top 5 sponsors, McDonald's owners, operators of Chicagoland and Northwest Indiana. Sheraton Grand Chicago. Es Chile, aquí en el centro de Chicago. Feliz Día de Acción de Gracias. Gracias por venir aquí. Happy Thanksgiving. Here comes our honorary Grand Marshal, Ronald McDonald, on his giant red shoe, presented by McDonald's owner-operators of Chicagoland and Northwest Indiana. Ronald's big red shoe is 25 feet long and 10 feet high. Ronald is here on behalf of the McDonald's owner-operators of Chicagoland and Northwest Indiana, the sponsor of today's parade. Ronald performs hundreds of educational programs every year, talking to kids about being a good friend, anti-bullying, and giving back to our community. All important messages during this holiday season and all year long. Happy Thanksgiving. Jones County Junior College. The Sheraton Grand Chicago presents the Maroon Typhoon from Jones County Junior College in Ellisville, Mississippi. Let's give them a strong applause here. Un aplauso fuerte para esa banda. Hey! This band is 200 members under the direction of Dr. Jonathan Helmick. They've been entertaining audiences regionally and nationally with a long history of excellence, including performances at the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade, the Tournament of Roses Parade, the Cotton Bowl, and many others. Many of their graduates transfer to and perform at four-year institutions. their uniform. Corps style, maroon, gold, and black. This is their third performance in the parade. We are now listening to the Jones County Junior College Band. The Sheridan Grand Chicago presents the Maroon Typhoon from Jones County Junior College in Ellisville, Mississippi. They are 200 members strong under the direction of Dr. Solomon Hellman. They have been continually, regionally, and nationally with a long history of excellence, including performances at the Macy's Thanksgiving Parade, the Carnival Rose Parade, Taco, and many others. Many of their graduates transfer to and perform at four-year institutions. Their uniform, Corps style, maroon, gold, and black. This is their third performance here at the parade. Let's give a round of applause for the Jones County Junior College Marching Band, the Marching Typhoon. Happy Thanksgiving. Welcome to our McDonald's 8-second Thanksgiving parade. We'd like to thank our top 5 sponsors. McDonald's, owner, operator in Chicagoland and Northwest Indiana. Sheridan Grand Chicago, who is sponsoring this band we're listening to right now. Meyer, Mercedes-Benz, and Canadian Pacific. Happy Thanksgiving. Welcome to our 8-second Thanksgiving parade. We are now enjoying the sound of the Jones County Junior College. The Sheridan Grand Chicago presents the Maroon Typhoon from Jones County Junior College in Ellisville, Mississippi, all the way from Mississippi. Under the direction of Dr. Jonathan Hanneman. They've been entertaining audiences regionally and nationally with a long history of excellence, including performances at the Macy's Thanksgiving Parade, the Tournament of Roses Parade, the Cotton Bowl, and many, many others. Many of the graduates transfer to and perform at four-year universities. Their uniform is Corps style, maroon, gold, and black. College Chefs is a culinary company that serves food exclusively to sorority and fraternity students across the United States. Teddy reminds us that Sheridan, Indiana, Sheridan Grand Chicago, Meyer, Mercedes-Benz, and Canadian Pacific. Happy Thanksgiving. Just right behind the Teddy Turkey, we have the Mobile Azalea Trail Maze. The Sheridan Grand Chicago presents the Mobile Azalea Trail Maze. These 50 high school seniors were selected to serve as ambassadors for the city of Mobile, Alabama. The first Azalea Trail Court was held in 1951, and since then, they've appeared in parades and festivals all over the country. They are wearing extravagant antebellum-style dresses. Culver Lancer Platoon Mounted Color Guard. Coach Your Preferred presents the Culver Lancer Platoon Mounted Color Guard. These 6 Frisian horses from the Lancer Platoon of the Black Horse Troop has been in existence since 1897. Since 2013, these horses participated in the Presidential Inaugural Parade in Washington, D.C. The Culver Military Academy for boys and the Culver Girls Academy are private college preparatory schools. DC a high-stepping man. Watch out, Drumline. We're listening to and we're seeing the Rich South High School. McDonald's owner-operators of Chicagoland and Northwest Indiana present the Rich South High School Marching Band from Richmond Park. They are marching to the cadence. They are 50 members under the direction of Stephanie Cheers. They are a world-renowned ensemble who participated in the 2012 Summer Olympic ceremonies in London and the Peach Bowl in Atlanta, where they took home first place honors. Way to go! This is their third appearance in this parade. Let us enjoy their drum cadence. You are now enjoying the high-stepping Rich South High School. McDonald's owner-operators of Chicagoland and Northwest Indiana present the Rich South High School Marching Band from Richmond Park. 50 members under the direction of Stephanie Cheers. They are a well-known school in Athens, Georgia. 100 members strong under the direction of Dion A. Muldrow. They have a history of success on and off the field. They consistently earn superior ratings throughout the state of Georgia. And last year's school valedictorian and salutatorian were both in the band program. According by Tim Shaw, they must remain in school and not associate with gangs, drugs, alcohol, or tobacco. Through Tim's positive impact, many kids have not only become professional, polished gymnasts, but turned their lives around in the process. They are taught discipline, respect, hard work, integrity, and teamwork. We are watching Chicago Boys Acrobatic Team. T-Mobile presents the Chicago Boys Acrobatic Team. Mid-USA Falun Dafa Association. Mid-USA Falun Dafa Association. Mid-USA Falun Dafa Association has participated in the Thanksgiving Parade since 2004. The float is decorated with fabric lotus flowers of various sizes and white clouds. Falun Gong practitioners wearing traditional exercise suits stand or sit to demonstrate the peaceful 5 sets of Falun Dafa exercises. Falun Dafa is a traditional Chinese self-cultivation practice that improves mental and physical wellness. The USA Falun Dafa Association has participated in a Thanksgiving parade since 2004. Park District is the largest municipal recreation system in the nation. The Holiday Happenings float features the Chicago West Community Music Center, a community-based music school providing the highest quality instruction and programming to students and families. On the West Side and professionalism that is synonymous with the United States Navy. They average 400 performances each year. This is the Navy Band Great Lakes. Windy City Ghostbusters will be followed behind them. Harlem Globetrotters. Brighten the holidays. The regular Harlem Globetrotters are preparing their 90th consecutive year to continue the world famous tradition
Star Wars is coming up over here.
of ball handling wizardry. Harlem Globetrotters. The original Harlem Globetrotters are preparing for their 90th consecutive year, continuing a world-famous tradition of ball handling wizardry, basketball artistry, and one-of-a-kind family entertainment. Today we have Zeus Flakerkin, a Chicago native Dragon Taylor. They will play at the Allstate Arena on December 29th and 30th. They showcase their iconic talents in 120 countries and territories in 6 continents. They perform for popes, kings, queens, and presidents. Right the holidays. Here comes Garrett. Popcorn.
Yeah, Star Wars is going to come around the corner right here.
Happy Thanksgiving. We would like to thank you all for participating, as well as our sponsors, Chicagoland Owners of Chicago, the McDonald's owner-operators of Chicagoland and Northwest Indiana, Sheraton Grand Chicago, Meyer, Mercedes-Benz, Canadian Pacific. CP Buffer Express. CP Buffer Belly Express. Canadian Pacific presents the CP Buffer Belly Express. This award-winning mini train is a quarter-scale model that resembles steam locomotive, tender car, passenger car, and caboose. CP employees and their families are at the heart of the mini train. Program and volunteer to build, decorate, maintain, and operate the Puffer Belly Express. This year, they are raising awareness by teaching kids about safety at railroad crossings. Walking on Ghost Free since 2013. It's a group of Chicago Ghostbuster enthusiasts who make and wear their own movie-accurate costumes. They do appearances to help support Lurie Children's Hospital. They're always recruiting new members who ain't afraid of no ghosts. Laz Parker presents the Windy City Ghostbusters. They've kept Chicago ghost free since 2013. It's a group of Chicago Ghostbuster enthusiasts who make and wear their own movie-accurate costumes. They do their appearances to help support Lurie Children's Hospital. They're always recruiting new members who ain't afraid of no ghosts. Just behind them, we're going to hear some more melodious rhythms from Maine South High School. The Sheridan Grand Chicago presents the Maine High School Marching Band and Home Cats. The band is part of Fine Arts Department and last year was recognized as one of the best communities for music education. They have performed nationally at President Bill Clinton's inaugural parade, the Orange Bowl, the Hot Bowl, the Cherry Blossom Festival in Washington, D.C. They have performed nationally. They are wearing brand new uniforms that are black with red accents. This is their first appearance in the parade. Let's hear it for Maine South High School. Directly behind him is Miss Chicago, Miss Windy City, Princess, and Miss Chicago Princess. Happy Thanksgiving to all of you. They are known for consistency and heart-pounding trophies, but they are also known for providing activities for more than 4,500 at-risk youth over the last 29 years. Their mission is to educate children at risk by offering them full participation in society and elevating their self-esteem and scholastic levels. Metropolitan Youth Program. Best Campus presents the Metropolitan Youth Program. Directly behind us, McDonald's Community Fire Truck. McDonald's Community Fire Truck. Here comes the McDonald's Community Fire Truck, presented by McDonald's owner-operators in Chicagoland and Northwest Indiana. Our friends from Off the Street Club are on board, along with a few very special guests. Grimace, Birdie, and the Hamburglar. La Casa de la Cultura Guatemalteca. ¿Cómo están? Bienvenidos de Guatemala. Tenemos un lugar en los Chapines aquí. Bienvenidos. One of the goals of la Casa de la Cultura Guatemalteca is to let the world know that Guatemala is the heart and soul of the Mayan world. Yo digo eso personalmente, pero yo tengo familia también de Guatemala. All right. Their slogan is called the Un Día en Chicotenerato, Guatemala, which depicts a day in a famous church market in the town of Chichicastenango. This is their 7th appearance in the parade. Bienvenido a Chicago, bienvenido a ustedes. Aquí, feliz acción de gracia. Tenemos esta banda desde Guatemala celebrando con nosotros aquí en el downtown. Esta carroza está representando de la ropa indígena, representando la cultura de Guatemala. Esto es el alma y central de Mundo Maya. Su carroza se llama Un Día en Chichicastenango, Guatemala. Que represente un día de mercado, podemos hacer negocio en Guatemala. One of the goals of the Casa de la Cultura Guatemalteca is to let the world know that Guatemala is the heart and soul of the Mayan world. It's the honor, the golden fire. Their slogan today is called Un Día en Chichicastenango, Guatemala, which depicts a day in the famous church market. And this year includes a series of concerts in New York. Their uniform, traditional style, red and black. They have made several appearances in this parade over the last 30 years. Unique Insurance presents the Marist High School Band from here in Chicago. 120 members under the direction of Andrew Craig. They are the only band in Chicago to participate in the Fundamental Roses Parade. Last winter, they marched at the Greater Bowl in Florida. And this year, they includes a series of concerts in New York. Presents Christmas in the Country. Horses from Herder Farm are flanking an attack farm tractor and pulling Frankfurter brass band. Frankfurt was once predominantly a farm community, while population has grown and modernized till it prides itself, and still its history and heritage. Indianapolis Chinese Community Center.
I know,
Indianapolis Chinese Community Center, Incorporated. The organization's mission is to provide high-quality educational, health, cultural, and social service programs that contribute to cultural diversity in Indiana. The Dragon and Silk Ribbon Dance are performed during the Chinese New Year. Spanish Dance Theater. Their mission is to preserve, present, and promote the flamenco, classical, folkloric, and contemporary dance and music traditions of Spain. Olé! Every year they host the American Spanish Dance and Musical Festival. The Ensemble Español Spanish Dance. Medieval Times Dinner and Tournament. Set inside an 11th century style castle, the royal tournament begins as you feast on a bountiful 4-course dinner. You can cheer for your brave knight on horseback, competing in medieval games of skill, exciting sword fights, and authentic jousting tournaments. It's an unforgettable feast and experience for the whole family. Happy Thanksgiving. Just directly behind them is Timmy the Turkey. Medieval Times and Tournaments. Set aside in the 11th century style castle, the royal tournament begins as you feast on a bountiful 4-course dinner. You can cheer for your brave knight on horseback, competing in medieval games of skill, exciting sword fights, and authentic jousting tournaments. It's an unforgettable feast and experience for the whole family. Timmy the Turkey, Ozana Concrete presents Timmy International Chicago presents the Mandala Foundation Performing Arts. 30 of the top high school dancers from the Chicago area earned their way to be a part of the parade today. They are all trained by Mandala instructors. Hostile International Chicago presents the Mandala Foundation Performing Arts. 30 of the top high school dancers from the Chicago area earned their way to be part of the parade today. They were all trained by Mandala instructors. They conducted audiences and students from the vibrancy, flavors, and colors of the performing arts traditions of South Asia. Durango, México! ¡Viva México! Este grupo representa la importancia de los caballos que llegan todas las actividades en sus áreas rurales desde Durango, México. This group represents the importance of horses to carry out most of the activities in the rural areas from the state of Durango, Mexico. This group provides assistance to the natives of Durango who live in Illinois. Este grupo provee la asistencia a los residentes que viven aquí en Illinois. Horses in Durango continue to be used for herding cattle, pulling carts, and equine events. For more than 50 years, many movie directors have made use of Durango's magnificent and natural environment. This group represents the importance of horses to carry out most of the activities in rural areas in the state of Durango, Mexico. Este grupo representa la importancia de los caballos, del uso de los caballos aquí llevando en los áreas desde el estado de Durango, en México. This group provides assistance to the natives of Durango who live in Illinois. Directly behind them, we will hear the St. Paul Winter Carnival Vulcan Cruise appearing in a parade. I hear it. The Punjab Cultural Society of Chicago. The Punjab Cultural Society of Chicago. They are depicting a Punjabi Indian wedding scene. with the bride and groom in traditional colorful attire. The Punjabi Cultural Society of Chicago organizes sports, education, musical, and dance events throughout the year. This is their 7th appearance in this parade. Punjabi is a state in India, northwest of the country. Directly behind them is the American Side Saddle Association. The American Side Saddle Association. Side saddle is an age-old art of riding a horse, usually a type of saddle which allows the rider to sit aside with both legs on one side of the horse. The style dates back to antiquity and developed in European countries. Illinois University hosts a marching band classic, a high school competition that attracts bands from Illinois, Iowa, and Missouri. This is their first appearance in this parade. The Sheridan Grand Chicago presents the Western Illinois University Marching Leathernecks. 150 members under the direction of Matt Thomas. The band was formed in 1904 and is known for its powerful sound and unique innovation. Western Illinois University hosts the Marching Band Classic, a high school competition that attracts bands from Illinois, Iowa, and Missouri. This is their first appearance in the parade. Directly behind them is Arthur. Fire presents Arthur, who has been through many adventures and misadventures, but as everyone knows, he's always a good time and learns a good lesson. He can attest to that. 34 hard handlers helping guide him down our streets. Directly behind us is the Michigan City Soul Steppers drill team. Arthur Fire presents Who Has Been. Arthur Fire presents Arthur, who has been through many adventures and misadventures. But as everyone knows, he's always had a good time and learns a good lesson. Arthur is much like a third grader, except that he's an aardvark. And he can attest that it's not easy being teens putting up with little sisters or being... Mississippi! Where are you from?
On the sidewalk.
Oh, where's you County? All right, Paracala, that's right. Greece, welcome. We got people all over. Mercedes-Benz to Chicago. Well, we'll get back to Mercedes. Mercedes-Benz. But that's okay. We're going to have some fun because directly behind us, Mercedes-Benz. We're going to see it. We're going to see the trick display later on. That's okay. Happy Thanksgiving. Thank you for all you do. Gracias. Thank you. Followed by that, we will get back to Mercedes. So we look at the Kelly High School Trojan Band. This is their 6th appearance in this parade. Kelly High School Marching Trojans from right here in Chicago. 100 members under the direction of Michael McCain. Last year, the music department was awarded the Mr. Holland Opus Summer Foundation grant and received nearly $40,000 in Mercedes-Benz of Chicago has provided high-end luxury performance vehicles and world-class service to Chicagoland community for many years. They are conventionally located off the Kennedy Expressway, and next year they will open their new 320,000 square feet service center. They've been a proud sponsor of this parade for many years by pulling the floats and shuttling our guests. Mercedes-Benz Chicago. Mercedes-Benz Chicago. Mercedes-Benz Chicago has provided high-end, oh, this is a beautiful, beautiful deal here, luxury performance vehicles and world-class guest services to the Chicagoland community for many, many years. They are conveniently located off the Kennedy Expressway, and next year they will open their 320,000 square foot service center. They've been proud sponsors of this parade for many years, and Naperville is welcome beginners through professionals. The dance center houses the Chicago Festival Ballet and Lady Dance Company. Co-director Randy Atlanta, former principal dancer Jeffrey Ballet, and Houston Ballet is on board with Float with Malia's director Cecilia Webb. Bud Hickey has choreographed 7 productions and lyric opera alone, in addition to directly behind Channel 9 is the Cheer Care Bear. Look who's coming down the street. The Chicago Sun-Times presents Cheer Care Bear. Christina's Studio of Dance. They perform at Walt Disney World and several local parades and festivals. Made in Heaven. Made in Heaven is a play on Made in Heaven, and they are based here in Barrington. They are a non-profit organization that provides animal-assisted therapy using miniature horses. The miniature horses help children and adults with improved outcomes of physical, mental, and emotional well-being. This is their first appearance in this parade. Directly located in Barcelona, Spain, there are 40 dancers in today's parade, ranging from 16 to 18. And they are clear-eyed and athletic, fluid, dynamic part of driving force of a contemporary dance scene. They do many charity events each year. This is their 6th straight performance in this parade. Oh, we have the Assyrian American Civic Club of Chicago. The float represents the gate of Ishtar, the 8th gate to the inner city of Babylon. The gate was considered one of the 7 wonders of the ancient world. The club's goal is to create, promote, and spread Assyrian culture, literature, and heritage. Directly behind the water, several water birds, Looney Tunes, and Marinelli cartoons. The next tweet is a play on words as the original